Hey guys, Nick Drossos,
And Dr. Laurent here.
and welcome to another episode of Man Yourself Up.
Yes.
Doc, we're wrapping up the season. What are we talking
Yes.
about today?
Oh, today I will give you guys the secrets of weight loss.
Weight loss.
Yes, sir. So, what is weight loss? Do you know what weight loss is after, hosting this season with me? What is weight loss actually?
Losing your percentage of body fat, bringing
Mhm.
down your tummy and your waistline.
Okay, the thing is, people don't know about it. They think weight loss is bringing the number that you see down.
Okay.
Bringing that number down, it will still be a number.
Okay.
It might mean a lot of things. The number of kilos that you see, okay, on your tracker is can mean a lot of things. It's compounded with many variables. You know, skin, okay, skin fat, visceral fat, muscles, organs, and bone.
Okay.
So you might be heavy, have a big number because of your muscles.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
might be
yeah.
very large and have a low number
Yeah.
because I have fat.
Yes.
Muscles are very, very heavy, and fat take a lot of place, but it's not that heavy.
Mm.
So, how do we lose weight? We can have many factors that can make us lose weight. Let's go from head to toe.
Let's do it.
So, what you see attracts you, right?
Mm.
If you love to eat, so make sure that you have your protein that's supposed to be a quarter of your plate. You make sure that you have your veggies that's supposed to be half of your plate. Any other, any the other quarter is supposed to be cereal, okay, brown cereals. So some people will say pasta, fine. I don't mind if you eat white. It always depends on the quantity.
Yeah.
Okay. Always think about, be mindful about what we eat. We need to make sure that we have our fruits, okay? 5 portions per day, five portions of different fruits per day. So that means a portion, it's an apple. It could be 7 to 10 grapes. Okay, it could be an orange. That's easy to find, right? So you have any other thing. You can have a pear, have a whatever you find. Okay, fruit of the season depends on the country you live in. Okay, so make sure that you can have that. Juice, please avoid. Okay, sugar in a box.
Mm.
Okay.
Even if it's like fresh squeezed orange juice, because I do that. Those are good. Those are okay.
Well,
I
if you
mean,
love
just
your
in a-
orange juice, why don't you eat your orange?
Yeah.
Why do you throw the fiber away? Why are you not feeding your probiotics?
Okay.
Feed your gut. Okay, you need to feed your gut. The fibers are for the bacteria in your gut to feed them so they can find a way to grow, and you can have a good amount of matter that will take all the waste away. You don't need to go to special clinics to detoxify. It's an actual business, but the body does that by itself. Okay, we have so many chemicals in the environment now. I understand that. Okay, that when people say that they are detoxifying, but we have ways of doing it by ourselves. Okay, so another thing, we can have organ issues that makes us difficult to lose weight.
Mm.
Yes, let's say we have an addiction to food. Huh. That's a mental health issue. We need to approach that
Good
differently.
point.
Okay. People who suffers from hyperphagia, we will have a problem with
Hyper
it.
what?
Hyperphagia, it's eating a lot
Okay.
or uncontrolled eating. So they will have it. Most anxious people will eat a lot. They will tell you that they ate their emotions.
Emotions, yeah.
So makes you feel good.
So that you need a therapist, you need to see
You need
psychologist,
therapy,
yeah.
okay? If it's the problem that you have, you need therapy. Other issues that you might have, if you suffer, it's a metabolic issue, okay? Okay, it's a food disorder. It's an eating disorder.
Mm.
So we need to take it seriously because people now try to downgrade things, okay?
Yeah.
They try to downplay them, but mental issues are real, guys. So we need to take care of them. Another thing, the organ that controls your metabolism is your thyroid.
Yes. We hear about that often. Like,
And your thyroid is the kind of organ that will give you something we call a set point. What is a set point? A set point is a weight that your body tells itself, oh, there, if you stay here, if you, that's your thyroid saying to your brain, if you keep that weight, we will survive.
really, that's how it works.
Yes.
So the thyroid's like, you keep
It's,
that way.
I keep that weight because I need to survive. If I don't survive, you don't survive, right?
Yeah.
So if you die, I die. Let's make sure that we don't die. They work together to keep that weight with you. And how do they do that? They decrease your metabolism. They decrease your daily needs.
Wow.
Counting calories don't necessarily make these people lose weight. People who has thyroid problems have a low metabolism.
I know they remove it. Do they remove like?
They remove it, but and your metabolism go lower. Now you will need medication to play that role.
okay.
Yes.
So when you remove it, you need medication.
Yes, of course.
know that.
If you have thyroid issues like hyperthyroidism and you will have a higher metabolism, okay, they will remove it. Or if you have a cancer or if you have thyroiditis, they will remove it, okay? But you will need some thyroid hormones to replace all that because thyroid hormones work on every and each organ and tissues in your body.
Yeah. Wow.
From your hair to your toenail.
Wow. I didn't know that.
Okay, works on everything. Also, people who has heart problems have difficulty to lose weight because they cannot exercise.
True. Yeah. I've had clients like that had heart problems and they
yes,
couldn't.
if they cannot exercise, how do they lose weight? And they will still have a low metabolism also because usually comes together. Okay, when we are obese, we have low energy, right? We are obese, we have low energy, and people don't think about that. Sometimes it's just to get out of the chair. I know it's not easy. Just getting out of the chair might make a difference. I'm not saying, as an obesity doc, I'm not saying that all obese people are lazy. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is to move. Try to move. Do something.
Go
Take the
just
stairs.
walk, right? You don't
Take
need
the stairs instead of the,
elevator
or anything.
Yeah.
Take the stairs. Just walk, move. It's good for your joints. I don't mind about the number. I don't mind about how large you are, but you should move. That's one thing.
Good point.
If we diet, we can't lose weight. Okay, if we diet enough and it's not enough for us to lose the weight, we need to exercise. And when you add that together and you don't lose weight, now we have a problem that we need to find a root. Okay, we need to find the
So
cause
that means
of
when
that
you're
problem.
dieting and you're exercising, you're not losing weight.
We have a problem.
Okay.
We have a problem. Could be a set point issue. So we need to see what your
what could the issues be if you're exercising, you're dieting, you're not losing weight? What could be some
thyroid
of the-
problem.
That's the main one.
Main one, thyroid issues.
Blood test, and you'll find out.
And you will find out. We have many different ways of different not stages or different type of thyroid issues. Some people will tell you, well, my stimulating hormone is fine. You cannot decide on organ function based only on the stimulation. Okay, you need to know is the organ is responding to the stimulation. Sometimes when it doesn't respond, so it will have more stimulation, so the TSH will be high, and sometimes some people cannot secrete the T4, so which is the which is a thyroid hormone that needs to convert into T3, which is the the active hormone. Some people cannot do that. They have the specific problem.
What about low testosterone?
Oh, hold on. I'm getting there. And all that is works together. Low testosterone. We have many, many, many ways of having a low testosterone. Having a belly is a root cause. Visceral fat kills it.
Visceral fat kills your testosterone.
Yes, sir.
So for people who don't know what visceral fat, it's literally what's around
that belly.
that belly, your belly button, everything,
Oh yeah.
that stomach around.
Yes.
The bigger it is, the lower your testosterone.
Usually, yes.
Usually, okay.
Okay, well, we need to make a difference. If you have a, moving belly, if it's jelly or jello belly, you have subcutaneous fat, which is not that dangerous. If you have a harder belly, you have more visceral fat because your fat is under the muscle and compressing every organs.
See, I never knew that. I thought it was the same thing.
It's not the same.
So these are two type of different visceral.
Visceral and subcutaneous fat.
So when you see the guys with the big hard bellies,
Yeah. You either have an issue within the abdomen, okay, on organ failure, specifically hepatic failure, cirrhosis, okay, or you have a lot of visceral fat. What does the visceral fat do? The visceral fat will secrete estrogen, which is the female hormone. Wow. That female hormone, we have it. Men need that hormone to function too. Okay. We just have less receptors, period. When it secretes estrogen, which is a byproduct of testosterone, that estrogen rises in your blood, okay, and tells your brain, oh, I don't need any stimulation because I have enough estrogen. And it stops it. So your your follicle stimulating hormones your FSH will go low, and you have lower production of testosterone, and your testicle might shrink too.
So all that is because of your visceral fat.
Visceral fat brings that to you. And other problem that can, all that will stop you from losing weight.
Wow.
Low testosterone will stop you from losing weight. Diabetes can make it difficult for people to lose weight because they need to control what they eat. Yeah, okay. They will have, regular amount of sugar because sugar is very important for us. So they will have difficulty to lose weight. Also, people with joint pain will have difficulty to lose weight.
It's true. It's true.
The older we are, the more difficult it is for us to lose weight because the metabolism will go lower with age. That's good. We're there. We're coming. Other thing, when you cannot do that, it's the moment for you to see a dietitian to help you to put all that together for your diet. It's the moment to see a trainer like you to help us to focus on things. It's the moment to change, it's the moment to fast if you could.
Intermittent fasting is king.
I love it.
Yeah, I swear by it.
I will say something that you might never heard before. I will say that GLP-1s, Ozempic, what do they do to you? They just make you fast, period.
That's all it does. Yeah.
That's all it does. It makes you fast.
It slows down your digestive system, which means you eat less.
Yes.
And you're fasting for
a long period of time. And also your metabolism go slow. That's why you will you will reach a plateau at a point in time. Okay, you will stop. You might increase your Ozempic or your Mounjaro or your Victoza or any of them, okay, you will stay on your plateau. What you will need to do then, exercise. You'll have to exercise. And you might even need to supplement that thyroid of yours. If someone reaches a plateau and nothing works, it's the moment to introduce thyroid hormones. That's another subject.
Yeah.
That's hormone therapy. What I do at Clean AG. We do weight loss medicine too, so people can come and see us. Okay, and I think the link will be down that video.
Yeah.
Guys, when that happens to you, what can you do? It's not the moment to look at yourself in the mirror and hate yourself. It's not the moment to turn that against other larger people. Okay, it's not the moment, to act out and try to cut yourself, like specifically adolescents. We see that a lot. And it's a moment to accept that we have a problem. We have a problem. We need to find a solution. How do we find a solution? You see a professional.
Yeah.
So it's not a secret. When you
Yes,
cannot lose weight, it's the moment to see a professional, to see what is going on. Go see your doctor, discuss with your doctor. And I'm sure that your doctor will tell you, start by walking.
Yeah.
I don't want you to walk for 3 hours a day. I'm not asking for that. I will tell you, let's start slow.
I tell my clients 30, 45 minutes.
It's-
Start with that. Just start doing it the thing is
Habit.
It's a habit.
I just need a habit.
Do it every single day, and people underestimate.
Even if it's difficult. I don't mind what is, it's not the time to start explaining it. Okay.
And make it part of your routine. Like I train at the same time.
Every day.
I train at the same time. It's part of my schedule, like as if it's my work schedule. I don't take clients. People tell me, oh, no, like I have a meeting. It's a meeting with me. It's my training. It's important. I don't skip it. I don't miss it.
It's your prayer.
Yeah, you have to, right? For me, it's different. I have the pressure of having to stay in shape as a trainer because imagine me trying to tell you stay in shape and I'm out of shape. So you know what I mean? People look at that.
Imagine doctors, 50% of us are overweight.
And it's hard then to
it's a sitting job, okay, usually, or you either run like a chicken or you sit for the whole day. In my case, I'm usually standing in aesthetics. I work on my legs, or if I'm in clinic, I will sit for like 10 hours, 12 hours. And it's difficult. It takes a toll on you, makes it, and your back will complain. You will have back pain, leg pain.
And they say sitting is the new smoking. Like sitting is killing us.
It's, this North American society, we have everything delivered to us.
Yeah, that's true.
We don't fetch our food anymore. Yeah. Well, except if you go to McDonald's. But we don't, on chasse plus là.
That's it.
So people, we need to exercise.
Yeah.
I don't mind how big you are.
Yeah.
If you can walk, you can exercise.
Yeah.
Walking is an exercise. Okay. If you control what you eat, I am not saying that you should not eat. You should eat. Okay. You should eat properly. You need to be mindful. I'm not asking anybody to restrict what they're eating. Orthorexia is a problem right now.
What is it?
Orthorexia is a pressure to eat well.
That's what it's called?
Orthorexia, yes.
Oh, wow.
Anorexia.
Huh?
Anorexia.
Okay.
Anorexia is a restriction.
Okay.
And some people, the line between the two is very, very slim. And some people will fall into anorexia and tells you it's orthorexia.
Yeah, and I worked with a client and her daughter had anorexia, and it was like really.
It's a difficult thing. It's
it's a whole other thing we could talk about, but it was
anorexia is always a big thing. Well, so basically, we need to be mindful about ourselves. Okay, when we see we gain weight, we need to find a reason why. We can identify it usually. So when we want to lose weight, we need to cut down on some stuff, like you said, soft drinks.
Yeah.
Cut down on the sitting.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm a big potato couch. Okay.
I'm always moving. I'm barely ever sitting.
Well,
I'm standing at the gym. I'm training.
Good.
I'm moving.
That's great, man.
I'm always active.
I need that.
And I think what's important when I tell people to be mindful means every time you, like, I have a 3-1 rule.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if I'm going to eat bad, let's say like tonight, which tonight I'm not, but let's say like Saturday night, I know Saturday night I'm going out.
You gotta have grill at my place.
I'm going to eat.
Yeah,
I'm going to have
of course.
food.
Yes,
I'm going to have a couple of drinks.
Mm-hmm.
But the fact that I know I'm going Saturday, that means Thursday, Friday, I'm going to be careful. I'm already going to start like preparing.
Mm-hmm.
Saturday, I'm going to eat. Sunday, Monday, for every one day that I kind of eat a little bit too much, I do another 3 days of super clean.
That's about
right.
About of exercise.
So that like for every one bad cheat meal, I do 3 days of like I'm just more
I have
mindful.
a favor to ask you. Can you call me every morning and remind me to exercise? Could you do that for me after 2 seasons? You could.
Yeah.
You should do that for me, man. I've lost the weight, but now I need to get back in shape.
You could do it. I mean, you could do it online. Like right now, I train a lot of clients online.
Okay.
It's so
I need to
easy.
Move first. I need to move. I need
it's
my
a balance
home gym.
of cardio, strength training. I'm a big strength training guy. I think it's super important to strength train. It's what makes you look and feel strong,
feel good,
build muscle.
Yes,
right?
Of course.
Sometimes I look at people who just do cardio. They look all skinny, but they look almost sick. Like they
like,
lose weight, but they lose muscle as well.
It's like diet too much. It's like taking a lot of GLP-1. You will have that, what they call now the Ozempic face. People they look, like they were hungry for years,
And that's not healthy. Again, it's an extreme.
It's not.
Right?
It's extreme. So extreme in everything.
Yeah.
Okay. We need to balance out. We need to be mindful again. So guys, restricting yourself from eating won't change anything. Will decrease your set point, which I already explained. So what you need to do, make sure that you have a good plate. Make sure that you eat your fruits. Make sure that you move. And we can keep obesity at bay. Yeah. If you're doing all that and nothing works, come see us.
Yeah.
We will gladly
Dr.
take care of you.
Will take care of you. And guys, we're going to be doing a whole episode, a series on obesity and weight loss. So
soon, very
soon. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Thanks for watching. Dr. Laurent.
The pleasure was all mine.
Season 1 or season 2's done.
Oh, that was season 2 done. 2 seasons gone.